Good morning. It's me again, Joe, coming up to give you an update on day two of Texas Frightmare Weekend. Excuse the poor lighting. I just got up and I just kind of figured I'd jump on and give you all an update as to how our day went yesterday. So the honey's getting ready, but we just figured I'm gonna come on here give everybody an update as to how our day went yesterday. So we had a blast. And we're excited for day three today. So hopefully we'll be able to give you an update on that as well. But yeah, so let's jump into it real quick, man. And good morning, and hope everybody's recovering. If they had too much fun last night, I know we were pretty tired. Uh, but for those who like to party, probably went out drinking and had a great time and lived it up. I know you're probably hurting, but hang in there because you got to finish the weekend strong. So day three is coming at you, man. So get it together, baby. Get it together. So yesterday went by pretty smooth. What we did was we had avoided the initial line. So before the doors open, there's usually a line, of course, for the VIPers to get in early, and then the general admissions, the GAs after that. So you're waiting in line for at least an hour or two, maybe more. So we decided to avoid that line and go straight to the venue around 10:30, almost 11 for the general admission. Well, when we did that, it was still a bit of a wait, to be honest. The line had to funnel in, but the line was so long that we probably didn't get in till about 11:30, 11:45, honestly, to get into the venue. So if you're planning on going for day three, get there early. It's around, it's about 9. So I would definitely start heading towards that direction. So by the time I upload this video, it might be a little delayed. So if you're still not at the line and you're trying to get in and Sunday's your only day, or you have photo ops early, or you have whatever plan to get in early, get to the line early. That's the best tip I can give you. But outside of that, once we got in, it's free flowing. So you kind of have your choice to what you want to do. You can go to your direct celebrity, get in line, or if you got photo ops, go to the fourth floor, go to your photo ops, do whatever you got to do. But no, so let's see. So the first thing I wanted to highlight was the fact that yesterday was kind of our Halloween day, so to speak, right? So we got to listen in on a couple of Q&As. We were really excited from the Halloween people. It was real cool. That was fun. And then outside of that, we were excited about meeting this guy right here. So he gets first billing because we were excited. The one and only Mr. Nick Castle. Super sweet gentleman. It was my first time meeting him personally. I have some items of his signed already, but we got to chat with him and we had a nice little conversation. I let him know that we probably in our household have watched Major Payne just as many times as we've seen Halloween. Okay. And he thought he loved that. And he thought that was funny because, of course, he directed it. And he was like, what would be funny? He's like, what if we could get Damon out here to do some conventions? I was like, man, to have a double photo op with you and Damon Wayans, that would be fucking insane. And he was laughing. We were joking, and it was real cool. So it was good to see him. And then not only that, we got to, of course, have a tableside selfie and get his signature, which we decided to go with this image here. Everybody knows the Bob kill, sticks him to the fucking wall. He's hanging there, the iconic Michael Myers, the quintessential Michael Myers kill. So we just love the hell out of this image, and we got him to sign it. He personalized it to me, which was real cool. Very grateful. And that was dope. And not only that, with Mr. Castle, we ended up getting a professional photo op. I believe I uploaded that shit. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Aha. And this is Mr. Nick Castle, my honey, and myself. As you can see, you see Michael Myers there in the background, lurking as he always is. The shape is always, you never know where the shape is. Evil lurks. So we're able to get a good photo of Mr. Castle. He's wearing a UT hat. There you go. Go Horns. Woo! There you go. So that was cool. All right. So we had our fun with Mr. Castle. We were super happy about how that worked out. And then we just kind of moseyed on around, and let's see here. We ended up running into this lovely young lady, Miss Amy Donald. Of course, she's the young lady who portrayed Megan. MB was mostly excited to meet her. She was a nice little young lady, and we had a chat about the little spider walk scene where she kind of like got all down and spider walk. And I was like, "Did you do that?" She's like, "Yeah, that was me." I was like, "That is amazing." And I asked her, is she excited to shoot part 2? And she's like, "Yeah, we're excited." And so it's going to be awesome to see her again and Megan too. So she was a real pleasure, and we couldn't be more happy. So she was a sweetheart. Continuing on the whole Halloween festivities, we ran into the one and only Miss PJ Souls. Her line was insane, by the way. PJ was getting a lot of love here at Texas Frightmare Weekend. I'm not gonna lie, PJ's line was crazy long. So if you go here, we had the little table selfies and got a little photo. Well, actually, not a photo for her to sign. I had got a collectible for her to sign, which was from I believe Fright Rags. So we got my beautiful honey and PJ, and then we got myself with Miss PJ Souls, totally. And then you can see the figure down there at the bottom, the Fright Rags figure. I was bummed out because we had just pre-ordered wave two, but of the first wave, of course, you had Michael, Jamie Lee, and then, or Lori, and then of course her and Linda. And I was like, you know what? Might as well just get Linda to sign it. So we got her to sign it. I thought I had another photo of her actually signing the damn thing. Maybe I was wrong. I didn't upload the shit. It doesn't matter. Let's see here. Okay, so then we saw Miss PJ Souls, and then we just kind of like walked around. Oh, here's that image. I found it, and this is PJ actually signing the little Fright Rags figure of her figure. Imagine that. That PJ Souls has her own figure. I got her to sign it, so I was super happy about that. So then after we did that, the lines were long, and we just kind of moseyed around and ended up interacting with a lot of the cosplayers and all the different vendors. So we just kind of walked around, and that's the thing about Texas Frightmare that I want to kind of put out to everybody is once you get, let's say the people that you want to get to sign things, or you're in line, the lines take up a lot of the time from the conventions, right? Because you got lines for the photo ops, you got lines to get signatures, you got lines to get some merchandise, you got lines for everything, right? Lines to get in the damn door, right? Lines for everything. You have to find a way to enjoy yourself. Okay, enjoy yourself. Engage in conversations with people. I had a nice gentleman run into me yesterday, and he watches the other podcast, that horror movie podcast, and we just struck up a conversation. What was that gentleman's name, honey? Bill. Was it Bill? Bill. Phil. Phil. Yeah, sorry, Phil. Phil. By the way, not to call you out, he approached me and we had a nice conversation, and he was cool, man. And that's the kind of stuff that I love about Texas Frightmare Weekend is we engage in people, we have fun, and it's all about that love and fun that we have for the horror community. So that's what it's all about. So that to me was just a highlight for the day. And shout out to Phil. Nice chatting with you, my friend. So yeah, we did all that, and we walked around the different vendors and checked out the cosplayers, and so got a couple stills of some cool stuff. Check this out. So we got a big ass gizmo. This damn thing was amazing. I don't think the photo does it justice about how big it really was. But Gizmo is wow, 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 wow. Gizmo rocks. While we were outside waiting to get in, one of my favorite old school horror icons, the Wolfman. Check him out. Great cosplay. Look at that. The feet, the hands, the fucking everything is on top notch, man. Look at the top notch. Oh, this is my honey's favorite. Look at this. Fucking the man himself. She hates Terrifier in terms of how scary it is. But look how gringy his teeth are. It's all dirty and black, and this is a great cosplay. That's great. This one was cool, little pumpkin head type deal, or scarecrow, pumpkin head, scarecrow action. That was cool. What else we got? Oh my god, from the thing. Look at that. Look at these guys and how creative their cosplay was. That is, you got McCready with the fucking flamethrower. Look at that shit. That is fucking amazing. I had to get a picture with this. That's so good. Let's see here. And then we were walking out somewhere, and of course you got Jason. It looks like from Takes Manhattan, I guess. And then you have the Miner from My Bloody Valentine. And those two cosplays were amazing. That motherfucker actually was choking me, that son of a bitch. They were walking, and I was like, hey, man, let me get a selfie real quick. And he fucking like, he tried to scare me. But then when we did the photo, he's like, here, hold my axe. And then he fucking started choking me. I was like, bitch, if you tighten up a little bit more, I'm going to whip your ass. He was really choking me. But it was a great photo op. But yeah, that Miner costume was on point for sure. Really, really cool. Let's see, who else did we run into? We chatted with another young lady. I can't remember. Oh, right here. So at the Fangoria booth, we ran into this lovely young lady. I don't remember her name. I don't either. But she was very nice, struck up a very nice conversation. Fangoria, I've been a fan of Fangoria since I was a kid, especially when I couldn't afford to buy them. I would go into of course, bookstores or magazine stores, whatever, and just read them and read the articles and then put it back. And it was like forbidden for me to read that kind of stuff growing up. But now that we're older and Fangoria is still kicking ass, it was cool to run into this lovely young lady. I bought a shirt and all that good stuff. And see what it says on that bag there. Read more horror. Yes, please, indeed, read more horror, everybody. It's good for you. Reading is fundamental. So that was fun. So that kind of caps out, it kind of summarizes our day two. After we were done, I think it ended around 7. We had some family meet up and we went out and had a nice dinner. Just so you know, for all those who are staying here or were here yesterday, or if you're staying for day 3 and you're not leaving till Monday, after the convention is over, there's so many restaurants and a lot of fun things in this vicinity. So you're not just stuck to the convention center and then your hotel. You're not stuck there. Venture out. There's Bar Louie. There's a bunch of different places down in this vicinity where you can go down. And if you just walk past, there's a bunch of restaurants, really good restaurants, good fine dining. Get out and venture out and have fun. Don't just spend all your money on signatures. Go out and get some good food in there. Have some experiences. Live life. Have a good time. I would throw this out there. Today is our 3-year anniversary, right, honey? Yeah. 3 years. 3 years we've been together, and it's our 3-year anniversary, and we're really, really excited about it. So we got 3-year anniversary. Today is day 3 of Texas Texas Frightmare Weekend. It's just 3. Let's kick some butt. And if I see you out there, say hello. Love to chat with you. If you're out there trying to get some last minute signatures, make it happen. Sundays are usually pretty lower key in a way. Sometimes Sundays you can get a lot done in Sundays. But get out there, have fun, and I'll see y'all around. So this is Joe signing off, and I'm rock out. And then I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.